The Kylian Mbappe saga has now gripped the footballing world. On Monday, news broke from French media that the French captain is looking for a move away from PSG in 2024 as he is not looking to extend his contract with the Ligue 1 giants. This has put PSG in a pickle who will have to sell him this summer, otherwise, they will not get anything because he wants to move on a free. The links with Real Madrid has come back again, and Mbappe has come out saying that he doesn't want to be sold in this summer and rather would wait till 2024 and play this season with PSG. Now I have Ronak with me and I'm Alan John, and we are going to discuss about this topic that has gripped the footballing world. So Ronak, tell me, where does this leave PSG now? Now they have got 1 year left on Mbappe's contract, and he has clearly stated that I'm not going to be extending beyond 2024. Now, do you think what is the next step that PSG should take? Should they keep him for one more season and let him go on a free, or sell him off as quick as possible?
I mean, the ideal scenario for PSG right now would be to try and sell Mbappe in this summer itself and recoup some money. They paid around 180 million to sign him from Monaco a few years back. So they would want to get some money out of the superstar player. As for Mbappe, I think he should have made the move to Real Madrid if he wants to do well in his career. He should have made the move to Real Madrid a couple of years ago, last season actually, when they came in for him with a massive offer, but he decided to extend his contract by 2 years with PSG. And now saying that he wants to stay with PSG for another year and run down his contract and get the big money move to Real Madrid, where PSG will not actually get any money because he'll move to Real as a free agent and they will have to pay massive wages for Mbappe, which is great for Mbappe as a player. But if you think from a club's point of view, from PSG's point of view, I think this is a very bad move for them and a very bad look for Mbappe to come out and say in public that he wants to actually stay in PSG and move on as a free agent instead of, at least giving them a chance in the market for clubs other than Real Madrid, say a Manchester United who might be getting new owners soon. They could be a potential suitor for Kylian Mbappe. Manchester City are out of the race since they already have Haaland. But other clubs like Chelsea, Bayern Munich, they might be interested and that could raise the price and actually form a market for Mbappe in the summer.
But funny that you say all these things. Now you said that it looks like it's a bad look on Mbappe, but he has come out and criticized PSG now in the open, and those are things that actually stay valid. Now he came in saying that he wants to win everything at PSG, but there are shortcomings with the club. Now, isn't that pretty evident? Like PSG last season, they had Pochettino, they sacked him for Galtier. Now they are planning to sack Galtier. So, don't you think that he might be, interested in staying for one more season, see how things are going, and then possibly, move to Real Madrid on his own terms rather than the club's terms? Because the club, as we can clearly see, they are not going anywhere in terms of the UCL. In terms of where they are in the UCL, and constantly changing managers, the environment. Don't you think that is something that is playing a big part in his decision at the end of the day?
I mean, yeah, all these points are valid that PSG aren't really performing to the level that they're expected with the kind of players that they have in their team, with the likes of Mbappe, Neymar, Marquinhos, Hakimi, Verratti, Donnarumma. You can go on and on. Like they have a team filled with world-class players, but still they don't. They've just reached one Champions League final. They've never won the competition in their history. So all those points are valid. But Mbappe coming out and saying that even though he does have an extension option that he can sign a 1 year extension on his current contract itself. But he has clearly come out and said that he does not want to do that. So if he does not want to sign that 1 year extension, that means if he leaves right now, if he wants to leave next season, PSG will not get any money for him. And 180 million is a big investment for any club, no matter even if you're backed by Saudi or Qatari owners or whatever. So in that case, I think PSG should try and cash in on Mbappe and build another team. Since Messi has already left, Neymar might be leaving soon as well. So they can get rid of Mbappe, get a few £1 million for him, and they can, try and build a team which actually plays for each other instead of just for the three superstars that are there in the front.
So the final thing that we'll discuss today is what next for Mbappe in terms of his next team. For example, if PSG are going to sell him this season, and given how things went down with Real Madrid last season, where a lot of things were said in the public, there are reports currently stating that PSG doesn't want to sell to Madrid. But do you think he has set his mind on Madrid, or probably a Manchester United can come in and swoop in for him if they have new owners?
Yeah, I still think that Real Madrid is the best option for Kylian Mbappe if he really wants to go on and become a legend of the game, win everything that there is. Real Madrid have won the Champions League 14 times. The second best team to do that is AC Milan, which has won it just 7 times.
Yeah.
So Real Madrid is clearly the place to go if you want to win trophies and build a name for yourself.
Especially with the Benzema.
Yeah, especially with a hole in their attacking positions with Hazard gone and now Benzema also gone. So Mbappe will get everything that he wants at Real Madrid. United is another great option if he wants to come to England and challenge himself a bit more. Yeah, United is as big a club as Real Madrid. So that in that sense it's good. But I would still say Real Madrid is still the better option if you think about it as a player and the amount of trophies that he can win in La Liga.
Well, that's our discussion for today, and well, this is certainly a space that we need to keep an eye out. Mbappe to Real Madrid, or could the new possibly Qatari-owned United come in for him? So, this is a space that we need to keep looking for.